Moons' big hairy list.
So on the back of Zach maybe leaving and maybe going to Hawthorn where he might get success, we thought, well, let's have a look at the players that left a football club and immediately got success, but also on the other side, who didn't quite get the success
Yes, not
that they were
everyone
after.
did. All right,
Not everyone did. So we're going to
got?
start at number 6 with James Frawley. James Chip Frawley. Played at Melbourne for, I think it would be close to, would pass probably 10 years, and that was through the absolute horrible period that Melbourne went through. He was their fullback. I think he might have even been All-Australian fullback at one stage. Actually had a sore neck for 10 years watching the ball go over his head.
Yeah.
And then left, went to Hawthorn, bang, got a premiership straight away. Outstanding. Couldn't have been happier for him.
Does it mean the same?
No, it does not.
All right.
But
Still a premiership.
Still a premiership
All
player.
right, what else we got?
Now, one that didn't quite work. At number 5, Brett Delidio. Absolute superstar at Richmond. Played 200-plus games. Did everything that he could, all Australian, best and fairest, all of those type of things. Thought, you know what, this isn't happening for me. Goes to the Giants. Who wins next year? Richmond.
The Tigers. And won a few, obviously,
and
3
then
and
won
4 years.
and then won 3 and 4 years. So that's the one that doesn't work. At number 4, another one that didn't work. Adam Treloar actually had a meeting with Richmond and Collingwood, leaving the Giants, and then said to, I believe the quote is, I'm going to go to Collingwood because they got the better list.
Mm.
They win 3 out of the next 4.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough to swallow. When they won that 2018 prelim, he would have been thinking, oh, thank God for that. They're 5 goals up at quarter time against the West Coast Eagles in the grand final. And thinking, you ripper. And then obviously it all fell apart from there.
Now, the one that did work, Dion Prestia leaves Gold Coast. A young star at the Gold Coast Suns decides that, you know what, I want to go back to Melbourne, be at home, comes back, and then bang, wins a premiership and wins 3 premierships at Richmond.
Yep.
That's a tick.
That's
They're one of those ones that work. Well done, Dion. Another one that didn't work, number 2, Nathan Buckley.
Oh, yeah.
Now, leaving Brisbane, goes to Collingwood. Had a meeting. So this is when I was at North Melbourne. So Dennis would always tell this story when Collingwood played North Melbourne. So Dennis met with Bucks and his crew, and sitting in the hotel room, they're talking away. And in the end, Nathan said, well, a bit like Treloar, I want to go to Collingwood, better list. I can see them winning a premiership before North Melbourne.
96-99 for the North Melbourne Kangaroos.
Dennis let everyone, just reminded everyone, every single time they played Collingwood, don't let
But it
this
just
bloke
goes to
forget
show
us.
Collingwood were in 2 grand finals in the early 2000s, and then Bucks lost one as a coach. And the fine line between having success and not, they're on grand final day and still,
Absolutely.
up in the last quarter.
Now, number 1, the one that worked, an absolute treat. I don't think you're going to get a better story than this. This is Luke Ball. Basically pushed out of St Kilda, goes to Collingwood in 2010.
Yep, first year.
Yes, first year. This is a St Kilda ex-captain. He's an All-Australian, finished second in their best and fairest, all of those type of things. Absolute superstar at St Kilda. Gets pushed out the door, goes to Collingwood, and beats his ex-team the very first year in a grand final.
Drew against them the first week,
Bang.
then lined up against them again the following week and won the premiership.
That is an up yours with the big exclamation point.
And when you look at his face when he won that flag,
He didn't know what to do. He almost ran over to Goddard and gave him a hug. He didn't know what to do.
Well done. A great big hairy list, of course, with Zach Merrett, potential on the move and could be on the way to Hawthorn. Could he have instant success or could he be at the Bombers next year? That's our big hairy list. Stay with us. We've got the moment of madness. We're going to take a look at the big game coming up tonight, the Q Clash final, and the marketplace not too far away. This is the Warm Up All thanks to Bet365.